What's going on YouTube? It's Wagabomb bringing you a little MineCraft360 1.8.2 update information straight from the #1 source, 4J Studios. I just want to say, please don't rely on the Minecraft wiki itself. Anyone can edit it. Even 4J has stated that, as you can see in this little tweet. So let's get started. Now there was a bunch of rumors flying around about they were releasing an update on the 28th. Not true, as you can see in this tweet right here from 4J. So 4J Studios, I should say, has stated they will let us know when the update is in Microsoft certification. Then we can expect it in about 10 days roughly, sometimes sooner, sometimes a little bit later. Microsoft has to approve the update first before it is released to the public, just to make sure there's no game-killing bugs. That is why 4J will never, ever, ever give you an expected date for any update. They will let you know when it goes into Microsoft certification. Then we can expect it a little bit after that, if there's no bugs and Microsoft doesn't kick it back. So here we go. Here's the tweet from Gabriel Jones at the Diamond Sword. Will flying be enabled with double tapping A? 4J responded with, yes, flying is enabled by double tapping the jump button in creative mode. I think that is a smart idea, since we already double tap the space bar, aka the jump bar, on the PC side version. So here's another tweet that I liked a lot from Nick Osman 1. Will duplication be patched? No brainer. 4J hit him back with, yes, now that creative mode is available in 1.82, we fixed the duplication bugs. So with a tweet like that, it kind of shows that 4J knew about the duplication bugs, but let them stay until we got creative mode, or get creative mode, I should say. Now in this screenshot right here, it shows what the creative mode inventory will look like. I am happy to see that they've organized all the items by a group, so it kind of makes sense, and it'll make it a lot easier to go through and find what you're looking for. So another tweet that I liked was this one from BF3_Assassin. Will you be able to turn off clouds? 4J answered, yes, there's an option to turn off clouds. Now I love this option mostly because I like to build tall buildings, and I know a lot of you guys like to do it as well, and especially in creative mode, there's going to be massive buildings that people are going to be building. And I hate the fact when we get clouds flying through our freaking buildings. Alright? So here's another little screen cap of what the NPC villages will look like. Now with the NPC villages, they are never big places to start with. They might be a few with blacksmiths and a library, and some that only just have a few houses. And I know that just from playing the PC version. But you can always expand onto the NPC village and make it a little bit bigger. And I believe, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on this, but you will be, once you start building a little bigger, more NPCs will come. It's definitely a good starting point for any major city that you can be building. That's just my personal opinion, but I like the fact that they are adding NPC villages. Now, on to the bonus chest. The bonus chest is a chest that will spawn at the spawn point for your world. It will contain the basic items that you need to start building, rather than having to sit there and gather them all up on your first day. It makes it just a tad bit easier. So here's a quick teaser shot of what you can do with the brick now. There's also other things that will be added as well. In this one, you can just see that they have steps, and down in the inventory bar, you got the half slabs and the actual brick blocks and stuff like that. Alright, now, enough about the bricks. So, the BF3 Assassin also asked, what does host privileges mean? 4J hit him back with, when enabled, the host can toggle their ability to fly, disable exhaustion, and make themselves invisible from in-game menus. So I'm not too sure if this is going to be for just creative, or if you can do this in the regular modes as well, the regular survival modes. So if it is for the regular survival mode, that'd be cool, because that makes doing machinima a little bit easier, and it'll make doing other types of things a lot easier. Now, they didn't say anything about joining anyone's world, but they have set up a ton of anti-griefing stuff. That's what the next screen is all about. So as you guys can see, we got right here at the top, you got PvP. So if you don't know what PvP is, obviously it's player versus player. So if you have it enabled, there will be player versus player, so you can kill one another. If you disable it, you can't kill one another. And then you also have other things on there. You got trusted players. This is, in my opinion, one of the best things 4J could have added to the game. Mostly because it stops the griefers right in their tracks, right then and there. And what it is, as you can see down there in the little description, because it's highlighted, it says, when disabled, players joining the game cannot build or mine until authorized. So that will stop the griefers dead in their freaking tracks right then and there. Good job, 4J. Then you have fire spreads, TNT explodes. That's all self-explanatory. It's a great anti-griefing implementation that they added to it. And then you also have the host privileges that we just talked about a second ago. Then after that, you got your world options. You got generate structures, super flat, and bonus chest. Also, I just want to state that super flat will also make the nether super flat as well. You don't have to really worry about it, because if you want to generate the structures, your structures will still generate. The only thing is that when you're above ground, you're going to get a ton of slimes because you were right there on bedrock, and you're going to see slimes bouncing everywhere. But that's just what's going to happen with the super flats. So a lot of people were asking about how will you be able to sprint in the game. So here it is. Sprinting is enabled by pressing the left stick forward twice quickly. If you're flying, you will fly faster. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. And then we have the last and final tweet here. It's from Jenny Hoovian, RP. In 1.8.2, will we be able to keep animals in pens for farming purposes? 4J hit her back with, yes, the animals will not despawn in 1.82. Yeah, I can talk today. So there you have it, guys, straight from the 4J studios themselves. I hope you guys like this video. If not, give it a dislike. I don't really care. But don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Later, haters.